All right, guys, welcome to workout number 2 of the week. Maybe it's your first one, maybe it's your third one, who knows. Whenever you're doing this, hit it hard, get a lot out of it. Make this a very valuable 20 minutes. All right, the format for this workout, you're going to do a minute of one movement, then 45 seconds of another movement, 30 seconds of a third movement, and 15 seconds of a fourth movement. This is designed so that the movements fit that amount of time. The harder movements are going to be for 15 seconds or 30 seconds. The movements that you're able to do for a longer time, we have those positioned at the 45 second and 60 second marks. You're going to need 2 dumbbells. Make sure they are heavy. Make sure they're going to challenge you. I've got my 50s right here, 50 pounds each. That is perfect for me. Make it something that is going to make you take some breaks, but that's not so heavy that you can't do only a couple reps. First 4 movements are deadlifts, push-ups, front squats, and double bent over rows. 60 seconds, 45, 30, and 15. Everybody take a deep breath, get prepared, get ready to roll. We've got deadlifts first, starting 1 minute. Here we go. Deadlift, we are using all of the musculature in our body to drive these weights all the way to a standing position. This works the posterior chain, the glutes, the hamstrings, the lower back muscles. Remember, you're hinging at the waist here. This is not a squat. Your butt is not trying to drop down towards your feet. Rather, you are hinging at the hips, tilting your shoulders forward and down towards the ground, keeping a strong, neutral back. Feel free to take breaks at any point during the minute. Again, if you have a heavy weight, this won't be surprising if you have to set them down every once in a while. Make sure it's challenging you. Don't be using 5 or 8 pound dumbbells here. One more rep and we'll go straight to the mat for push-ups. The clock isn't going to stop. We're running straight through. We're moving. Push-ups, make sure that you get to a full lockout position at the top and you bring your chest all the way down to the ground on every rep. Keep your abs engaged and your hips up. As always, scale your push-ups if needed by dropping down to your knees. Nothing changes. Your abs stay engaged. You get all the way towards the floor and you get full lockout on every rep. Final push-up, let's stand up and quickly grab your dumbbells for front squats. Set those dumbbells on your shoulders, bring your hips all the way down below your knees if possible. Keep your heels down, chest up, work those quads. We're going to move from here straight into double bent over rows, just 15 seconds, so let's move. Back is hinged over in a strong position, rowing both dumbbells up towards the sky. Pull those elbows and squeeze aggressively at the top. And rest, well done. That is our first circuit complete. We're going to rest for a minute. We will keep that same format of 60 seconds, 45, 30, 15, but now we're moving on to 4 new movements. Flutter kicks, burpees, reverse lunges, and hang power cleans. Hopefully you're rested up. It's time to go. Again, the clock is going to run straight through. We're down on the mat. Flutter kicks are first. Here we go. Pump those legs up and down, keeping your legs straight if possible. Bring your feet almost to the ground, but don't quite let them touch. Place your hands under your lower back for lumbar support if needed, and pull your head off the ground. This will squeeze the top part of your abs and keep your lower back in better position. If you need to scale this movement, simply bend the knees. The shorter your levers become, the less strength it's going to require. Let's pop up quickly to your feet for burpees, 45 seconds, knock them out. Dropping down all the way to the floor, getting back up. This is the essence of the burpee, nothing fancy about it. If you can't drop all the way to the floor, just come to a high plank push-up position, as you'll see me demonstrate here in a moment. To scale a burpee, just do as you see me doing here. You can walk your feet back, you can jump your feet back, stay in that high push-up position, just like so. Quickly into reverse lunges, just 30 seconds. I'm gonna pick up one dumbbell. You can use 1, 2 dumbbells, no dumbbells, I don't care, just get moving. Bring that leg behind you, and take your trailing knee and barely tap it to the ground. Grab both dumbbells. We're going into hang power cleans for just 15 seconds. Get straight into them. Again, you need heavy weights here to make these difficult. Hinge at your hips to powerfully pull those dumbbells up to your shoulders over and over. Get one final rep and everyone rest. Well done. We have 1 minute to rest and breathe, recover. Again, sticking with the same format, we have a third circuit with 4 new movements to go through before we repeat the entire thing. The 4 movements this time are a weighted farmer's march, hollow rocks, sit-throughs, and push press. All tough movements, all very useful, very effective. Grab one more sip of water, make sure you have your dumbbells near. Farmer's march first, here we go. The simplest movement, we're holding the weights at our side in what's called a farmer's carry position, and I want you to march those knees, driving your knees up so hard you almost crunch your lower abs. If you have open space, feel free to actually march and move your body. But if you're in a confined space, if you're in your living room or some gym, just march in place. 40 seconds to go. This is another exercise that is only as tough as you make it with your weights. Don't hold 10-pound weights here. You need something substantial to wear on those forearms, your biceps, your traps as you walk. Down to the mat, straight into hollow rocks, 45 seconds here. Remember, keep your body in a perfectly hollow position like a canoe. Don't move your limbs. You're only rocking by generating the force from your core. This is a tough movement. Modify it by bringing your limbs closer to your center of mass. This requires less core strength and makes it more manageable. You can even grab your knees as you see me doing here, and this will allow you to rock more easily, always keeping the hollow position in your shoulders and core. Pop up straight to your hands and knees for sit-throughs, just 30 seconds, get straight to it. Bring one leg through as your arm comes off the ground and tap your hip down to the ground. Over and over. If you can't quite get that hip all the way down, which is tough, I know, then just turn your legs as far as you can. You can even leave both hands flat on the floor if you need to. Stand up quickly to your dumbbells for push press. Dip the hips, short dip, hard drive, power those dumbbells up overhead with the force from your hips. Keep moving, almost there, 5 seconds to go. Give me a couple more reps, one more, everyone, breathe and rest. Great job. That is our 3 circuits for the day, so now we're going to repeat that entire set of all 3. Remember guys, I set a lot of these workouts up with a repeat of the first round so that you can adjust. If the first round didn't give you the target stimulus, if you weren't breathing hard enough, if you weren't tired enough, now's the time to adjust with heavier weights, with a different pace, a different intensity, whatever you need to do. Our 4 movements, we're back to deadlift, push-ups, front squats, and double bent over rows. Make it hard, last time through each of these movements. Here we go. You're gonna feel the fatigue on this second round. You're gonna be a little more tired. You might have to take a couple more breaks. That's totally fine. Final rep on the deadlift, drop straight down for push-ups quickly. Don't start hitting shallow, sloppy push-ups just because you're tired. Take a quick break and then force yourself to keep getting all the way down to the floor. Last reps, pop quickly up, grab your dumbbells for front squats, 30 seconds here. Keep those heels on the floor, chest up, hips all the way down. Straight into double bent over rows, just 15 seconds, get moving. This is a tough position to hold. You see, I'm tired, my back is a little bit too tall and rounded. Try to keep it nice and flat in a strong position. Rest, well done. 1 full minute here and we're moving on. Grab a sip of water. We're coming back to flutter kicks, burpees, reverse lunges, and hang power cleans. On your mat, flutter kicks are first, 1 minute. Here we go. These are tough to do for a full minute. Take quick breaks whenever you need to and get back to it. Final reps, the clock is still running. Up on your feet for burpees, 45 seconds. I know burpees are never easy. They start to wear on you really quick. Just stick with it. Last time you have to do them. "30 seconds of reverse lunges. Grab your dumbbell. Let's roll." Just 15 seconds for hang power cleans. Let's rock and roll. Final rep and rest. 1 minute. We will go into our third and final circuit of the second round. Coming up is the Farmer's March, Hollow Rocks, sit-throughs, and push press. This is our final circuit of the day, so lay it all out there. Nothing to save it for. Make yourself earn the end of this workout. Here we go. Keep driving those knees, keep being deliberate with that motion. Feel that weight wearing on your shoulders. That's exactly what we want. On your mat, 45 seconds of hollow rocks. The more tired you get, the more difficult it is to hold that hollow position. Just scoot your limbs in towards your center of mass if it starts to get too tough. Quickly start 30 seconds of sit-throughs. We're rolling. Grab those dumbbells, 15 seconds of push press non-stop. Drive them up overhead no matter how tired you are. Hang in there, just 8 seconds to go. And finish. Well done, everyone. That's a tough workout. If you hit it correctly, that should wear you out in just about every body part. As always, thanks guys. Thanks for joining. It's doing you more good than you can possibly realize. Keep it up. Keep grinding. We'll see you for the next one.